Well, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, March 27th, 2025. Um, I've been watching the last 2 days of hearings that have been taking place on Capitol Hill concerning the signal transmissions. Simply put, what I've seen can fill volumes. But the bottom line is this: there's a lot of hypocrisy, and hypocrisy is the enemy of truth. I've heard it on both sides, both Republican and Democrat. Right now, in those hearings, the Republicans are on the defensive, and the Democrats are attacking. But simply put, that's the way it needs to be. The Democratic points are valid, and simply put, the people involved, the principals involved in that group chat should have taken greater responsibility during the chat to ensure that that information was kept in-house and not leaked. And also, if they were in contradiction, or contrary, rather, I should say, if they were contrary to the rules regarding the use of Signal as a messaging app, they should have self-reported to Congress and should have shut it down. Now, you can argue fine points all you want, but simply put, they had SCIFs available, secure, safe areas where they could converse. They were very lax. They got away lucky this time. But there are things that simply should not be said in public or even risked to be until after they're completed and evaluated to be successful. This was done beforehand. Imagine what would have happened if that mission had failed. What would have happened? Don't rest on your laurels. Look down the road. I've seen plenty of accidents, and I've lost friends because they didn't think ahead. Let's not lose our ship of state over things like this. Okay? Let's get our head out of our and get this ship of state righted. And you know exactly who I'm addressing those comments to. It's not everybody who watches my video, but there's some of you, perhaps even the principals, who might take a gander at it every once in a while. I'd also like to recommend a video that was posted by Jim's Radio Shop in Canada. It showed up on my feed, and thank God it did. Jim's pretty harsh about America and Americans at this moment, as he should be, because I am too, and I have been for a while. I am an American. There's only so much I can do, but it may very well be voices such as Jim's from outside of our country that causes us to wake up and see and hear the hypocrisy that we have been fed by both the Republican and Democrat parties, and cause ourselves to think before we make our choices. Because it's not just about winning. It's not just about rooting for a team. It's about values. It's about faith. It's about leadership, stewardship, companionship, fellowship, and all the other ships that sail aboard this planet under the Admiralty above us. Now, you may not believe in God like I do, but we have to tend to our ships. Because if we don't tend to our ships, we lose the fleet. And we're getting damned close to it now. Now, I'm going to provide a link in the descriptions of this video to Jim's video. I would highly request that you view it, like it, leave a positive remark for Jim, and share it. He has a voice that is far more composed and eloquent than my own. And at least thank him for his concern and his offering of it. Like I said, he may come across as harsh, but it's only because he cares about the historic reputation of the United States of America. And he fears for the loss of it and its impact on not only the people of Canada, but also for us, the citizens of the United States. Now, that's all I have for you this morning. I need to get underway. I know you do too. So I'm going to go ahead and close as always. Good luck. Godspeed. We'll see you around town.